아침 햇살과 모닝콜로 너와 시작하는 하루 마치 내 인생의
A guy is sitting in the TV lounge with a bag of chips. He is munching on them and enjoying his favorite show. His big doe eyes are stuck on the screen. A girl same of his age comes with slow yet quiet steps towards him. She has brown hairs with step cutting. Her hair aren't that long, it looks good on her. She is wearing a baggy black shirt with a tight jeans. She has a mischievous smile on her face. She took out her phone and clicked some of his pics as he was looking hella handsome as always. She started crawling so as she reached the couch on which he is sitting so that he will notice her and she will accomplish her task. He is so focused on screen, he didn't pay attention to his surroundings. The girl extended her hand carefully. Fine, yes, I got it. She got up and he got started as a result. Damn, yeah, who appear like this? Are you a ghost or something who just summoned? What is with this proud face? Fine, I have the remote. He looked around and yes, she had it. He signed for his careless behavior. Fine. Now as per our house rules, the one who will have the remote will watch their favorite show. So that means I can watch my favorite show. Taeyang, that's cheating. Fine, huh? Cheating? No, it isn't. Taeyang, yeah, you are going to watch another murder documentary. I don't want to watch it. It's scary and horrible. Fine, okay, you can go and order pizza and drinks for me. And then go and sleep, you baby boy. She ruffled his hairs, on which he scoffed in annoyance. Fine. By the way, my murder documentary is still better than your anime. Taeyang. She really have to upgrade her taste, mumbled. Fine. What you said? I don't have good taste, huh? Taeyang, you should be grateful because of arranged marriage you got me, or else you are a hopeless case. Why? What do you mean, huh? My choice and taste are great, okay? Taeyang. You surely would have given your heart to a questionable creature and then would have insisted on marrying him. And your parents would have a heart attack seeing him. Wang, yeah, personality matters, okay? Taeyang. They know their daughter and that's why they didn't take any chance and gave you a whole package guy like me. Just be grateful. He flicked her head. Wang, that's forced marriage. Taeyang, as if I was dying to marry you. I was also forced, huh? My parents only see your beautiful face and your fake innocent ass in front of them. They don't know you are a wildcat, always fighting. Why? I'm not fake. Why? And also, the way a girl treats you show how you treat her. He was going to say something when she put her fingers on his lips. No more talks, please order something, go. He raised his eyebrows like, why would I do anything for you? Wine showed him her puppy eyes. Wine, please, I'm tired and lazy. She was going to dramatically fall on him and he get aside and she fell on the couch on her face. Taeyang, okay, you don't have to be more cheesy. Tai and Wine are married for 5 months. They were forced by their parents as their parents were best friends. For their parents, Wine and Tai are made for each other. As for Wine and Tai, they both know each other from childhood. They have a kind of sweet and soul relationship. They are neither enemies nor friends. They are living together but they don't have any intimacy. They are the perfect example of Tom and Jerry. Both of them are in the same university in their last teen year. 19. No one knows in the university that they both are in a relationship or live together. Wine was revising her notes as today is her test. She was focused on her notes while sucking a lollipop when someone took the seat beside her. It was Taeyang as both of them sit together. Taeyang is a brilliant student while Wine is just an average student. So in order to make her focus on her studies, their professor made them sit together. But every student can't be a topper. Everyone has different capabilities and different interests, and who cares? They just care about grades, and that's why her professor and her parents, to make her professor and her parents proud, Wine studied really hard. Taeyang, yeah, stop revising already. He took notes from her and keep it on the desk. Wine. Taehyung, please give me my notes. I can't mess up this step. Taehyung, why? Why are you trying so hard just to impress them, Wine? Tae, Wine, everyone is special in their own way. If you are not good at studying, that doesn't mean you failed in your life. And also grades doesn't determine how much a person will be good at their job. Just focus on lecture, understanding, work on your skill, and that's it. Wine, but you know how professor gave me a disappointing look, and what if I can't handle my parents' business? What if I'm not good into that, huh? Taehyung, just don't care about professor. I know you will handle it with great perfection. They expect you to be a topper like your parents. Time skip. Lona, hi Wine, how was your test? Wine, as always, it goes. And I know clearly why you are here. Lona chuckled. Seriously, Wine? I mean, sure your parents have adopted you because you are clearly not their child. At this, Wine felt really bad. She didn't say anything as she knew she will cry in between. But Taehyung was mad at all this. It was too much now as he glared at Lona. Don't you have any work other than bullying others and talking shit about them, huh? Taehyung said. Lona, but Tae Oppa, Taehyung, just go before I lose my cool. Taehyung would notice all this behavior of Professor and Lona, who is Professor only daughter with Wine. He would hope Wine would fight for herself, but no, she would ignore them, and today he have had enough. Wine was walking through the corridor when someone tapped her shoulder and she turned around to see the bad boy bully of the university, none other than Bangchan. Fine, I'm not in the mood today, please leave. Bangchan, I'm not leaving until I get what I want, said and pinned Wine close to the nearest locker. He leaned closer to her as she put her hands on his chest to stop him from coming further close. Wine, what do you want, huh? Bangchan, nothing much, I just wanted your notes. Wine, huh? Seriously? Why? Oh, so finally you remember that you are here to study, huh? He just took notes from Wine's hands and then gave her a lollipop. Wine just looked at him confused as he spoke. Bangchan, don't think too much, I'm getting your notes, so that's why. It's just a small gesture of gratitude. He gave Wine her favorite flavor. Wine think about that a little, but then she just shrugged it off. Bangchan is a bully, but no one comes around him as they are scared of him. But he is really sweet to his close friends, and he has a girlfriend which he is not interested in. Yeah, the heartthrob girl Luna, he become her boyfriend as they would be a power couple, and they are. He didn't touch her even for once. Bangchan always liked Wine from the start. At first he tried to approach her, but Wine didn't give him any attention, so he approached her as a bad boy bully. But he didn't harm her, he just annoyed her to get her attention. He is waiting that one day Wylwin noticed him or will be impressed by him, as he is very handsome. Bangchan is a kind of student who will not study the whole semester but still will pass just by studying one day before exam. As Bangchan left from there, Wine again started walking. She had heard girls screaming their lungs out in front of her. Every girl had gifts, flowers, chocolates, as they wanted them to give it to the hunky teen heartthrob. Yes, that's none other than Kim Taehyung. He didn't pay attention to any one of them and just walked past them, taking one hand in as her eyes widened. He just dragged her with him. Taehyung. Wine, but I'm going in that direction. Yeah, he was just dragging her to the other direction from where she just walked here. Girls were jealous of Wine being close to Taehyung. Everyone knew that they know each other from childhood. They always bicker around, and according to them, Wine isn't that hot, so there is no way Taehyung will fall for Wine. Wine, yeah, Kim Taehyung, where are you taking me, huh? Taehyung, we are going home. Wine, but I have plans with girls. Yeah. Taehyung, I know, that's why I'm dragging you to home. I told you that you aren't, that they are your not friend. But you don't listen and you hang out with them, but not anymore. They make you feel stupid and then you cry whole night. Fine, me? Cry whole night, huh? What a joke. He gave her a look and she understood he knew. He knew all along while Wine thought he was sleeping. Wine, what it has to do with you, huh? Why you care? Taehyung, because your parents have told me to take care of you, you dumbo, babo. I'm just fulfilling my responsibility As he was about to say, Wine realized where they were having this conversation as she immediately pinched his arm and widened her eyes, indicating where they are and watch what you say. He understood and stopped talking. Wine just took shower as she come out wrapping towel on her body. She forgot to lock the bedroom door as she usually do since they got married. She was drying her hair while listening to music and dancing a little. She was apparently in a good mood. Tai was playing video games in the next room. He was getting distracted by the music as he got up running. He was going to knock, but then he saw the door was slightly open. He peeked inside and saw Wine, cute and tiny dance steps. While drying her hair, she was looking extremely hot as his cheeks got red. He cut a big lump seeing her. Next second, his eyes widened as Wine placed her hands on the towel. She was going to remove the towel, but Taeyang immediately turned around. He took a step towards the gaming room and turned off the game. Something was burning inside him now. He never thought Wine would be this hot, as Wine always stays simple and wear baggy clothes. She looked cute in them, not a nerd. He wanted to continue watch her but decided not to, as he is a gentleman and he should act like one. Taeyang is a type of person who isn't interested in cute and innocent girls. His type is hot and sexy. Luna is also hot, but Tae was never interested in her. His eyes never stayed on a girl, but today it did on Wine. Taeyang, wait, but I can see her. She's my wife. I mean, there is nothing wrong. Yeah, while he was contemplating his husband's rights, Wine came in the room. She was wearing his black shirt. He looked at Wine as she was looking so pretty and cute in his shirt. His eyes sparkled seeing her. Wine, Taeyang, leave your video games. I need you right now. Taeyang, huh? You need me? Wine, I'm not able to solve the question myself. Help me. Taeyang, oh, so you need me for your homework. Awkward smile. Okay, I'm coming. They were in the living room as Taeyang was helping Wine in her studies. He was also taking glances at her face. He didn't know why, but he was happy to be with her rather than with boys or with video games. Wine looked at him as he was looking at her. She thought he noticed the shirt now, that's why he is staring at her. She knew that his shirt is his favorite, but Wine find Taeyang clothes comfortable and take it without even asking him, and then they both end up bickering. Well, for Wine, this was the best part about this marriage. In these 5 months, she was happy using his shirts and styling them on her. Wine, Taeyang, don't start, okay? I'm not giving you this shirt back. Now this shirt is mine. You can go and buy yourself another one. Got it? Taeyang, did I said anything to you? Did I question you? Why you took my stuff? He cupped her cheeks. So you aren't mad? Not so sure, as she thought this is the silence before storm. Taeyang, everything in this house is yours, even me. Take whatever you want. I won't say anything to you. Wine was confused at the sudden change. From some days his behavior was slightly changed, like he was a little more gentle and sweeter than before, but now he just took a U-turn like he isn't Taeyang but someone else. No arguing, no tantrums, no fight. What was happening? She raised her eyebrows. Wine, are you Taeyang? I mean, Taeyang cannot say something like that, and that to me? No. Taeyang's lovely face turned into a frown. Wine, tell me who you are. She stood up, removing his hands from her cheeks. Wine, listen, whoever you are sweet and kind and gentle, but my Taeyang is mental. He's a brat, a bastard, a jerk. I don't like him, not even 1%, but still he's my husband, so tell me, where is he? She held the pen as knife and pointed towards him. At this point, Taeyang had enough. He was trying to be romantic, but no, Wine ruined everything. But still, when someone suddenly starts behaving good, it's hard to believe. Then he stood up. Taeyang just signed and then grabbed the pen from her hand, which she was holding very tightly, showing she will kill him with this pen. Taeyang, I am Taeyang, potato. He said and grabbed her by her waist, pulling her towards himself as she landed on his chest. Wine's heartbeat increased, being so close to him like this. She looked at his eyes. She was mesmerized by his beauty. No wonder all girls are crazy for him. Wine, what are you doing, Taeyang? Taehyung, what you said? My Taehyung, So you accepted me, huh? It means you have fallen for me. Why, seriously? You're just so self-obsessed. Why would I fall for you? It's better to fall from the building. Taehyung, why? I'm so bad that you don't want to be with me? Why, even if I want or not, we are still together, Taehyung. You are my husband and that's the fact. And that's why I called you my Taehyung. Because if we think logically, that's true. And you know that. And you also know that we both are not each other type. Remember? Taehyung remember what he said to Wine before marrying, and that it will be an open marriage means they can date whoever they want, but it should be private, as in others' eyes they will be a couple, but not in reality, as they both aren't each other's type. And they will not have to force themselves to love each other, no matter how much Wine and Tae argue, but that is the fact that they both care for each other and they understand each other, as well as they are very comfortable in each other's company. They are themselves when in front of each other. They might not agree on this, but that's the truth, Taehyung. And what if I say I have started liking you then? What if I say you're exactly what I wanted in a girl then? Why, you must be kidding. Taehyung, yes, exactly. I was kidding. Taehyung, look at your confused face, like what the heck is happening? This can't be true. Wine, thank God you come in your original form. Hit his chest lightly. Taehyung, why? You didn't like my sweet avatar, huh? Wine, no, everything should have a balance. Stay in your original form in front of me, okay? Thank God, I can't imagine my life with this much sweet cutie pie version of yours. Taehyung, Wine, can I say something to you if you don't mind? He was continuously staring at her lips while he licked his own. Wine, what? Taehyung, you are my wife. Wine nodded, and husband can kiss his wife. Wine nodded, so can I? His grip around her waist tightened. Wine realized, yeah, perfect. From what have you become like this, huh? From when have you become like this? Taehyung, please, I barely want to taste them. He was whining like a little kid now as Wine sighed. Okay, but no feelings included, he noted. By the way, it's my first kiss, so it should be great because I want a good experience. Don't ruin this fantasy for me. Taehyung smiled because he knows he's good at this, although he didn't do anything. He didn't kiss anyone, but because he read romance books, so he knew everything and how to do it better. He was just waiting for a super hot girl to enter his life. He started as Wine, but passionately. Wine was immersed in kiss and enjoying. She felt a lot of butterflies in her stomach, but what Taehyung noticed was that Wine didn't kiss him back. He pulled away as Wine opened her eyes. Why didn't you kiss me back, huh? Didn't it feel great to you? Huh? No, it was. Do I have to kiss back? How to kiss back? Taehyung chuckled. What, you are unbelievable. Seriously, Wine, yeah. Don't move me, okay? Teach me, please. Taehyung. Okay then. He started teaching Wine how to kiss back, and in that process, they kissed a lot. It was actually a great opportunity for Taehyung. No matter how much he kissed, it was not enough for him, as he always ended up wanting more. For Wine, it was a whole new experience. She liked how he made her feel. She wasn't uncomfortable with him. Wine walked in the university, and first thing she got to know was that Luna cheated on Bang Chen, as everyone was gossiping. She was cheating all this time. Actually, Bang Chen was done with Luna, so he exposed her. And in a way that no one knows, it was him to expose Luna. He didn't say anything, as this was enough for him. Wine nature is caring and kind, so she got really upset for Bang Chen and worried. She asked around and found that he was on the rooftop. She rushed to the rooftop. As the view in front of her shocked her, she saw Bang Chen just going to jump. Wine in mind. What is he doing? Suicide? Widened eyes. No, I have to save him. She ran towards him and held his hand and then pulled him towards herself. As Bang Chen turned around and fell on Wine, he immediately put his hand on Wine's head so that she will not get hurt. Wine shut her eyes closed. Right now, Bang Chen was on Wine and he was admiring her features. As for Wine, she opened her eyes. Wine. You are heavy, low voice, Bengchen. Immediately stood up and then helped her. Wine looked at him and then hugged him tightly. Please, I know you love her, that it hurts when someone who you trusted so much betray you and cheat you. But still, suicide isn't the solution. Please be brave. Wine is a sensitive girl. She was very scared as her heart was beating really fast now. Her voice was very low, but Bangchan was able to listen to it. He patted her back as he knew how nervous Wine is right now. He decided to play along as Wine is finally in his embrace. He was never going to jump, he was just going to sit there and look at the city. But Wine misunderstood all the situation. Bangchan knows how kind and sensitive Wine is. If he can make a soft spot in her heart, it would be great. He decided to gain her sympathy and become her friend, then win her heart. Someone was recording them. She smirked and left. Wine pulled out of her as now she was okay. She apologized for hugging him as she wasn't in her right senses, and then Bangchan drama started. He shed some tears, telling her how he loved Lona and how he went her back and why she did that with him. He put his face on her shoulder. Wine felt uncomfortable now, but she shrugged it off and decided to give him emotional support. He needs someone in this hard time. That's what she thought. After his fake sobbing, Wine left to get him something to drink by telling him to wait for her in the computer room. Taeyang was with his friends as he was studying in library. His friend Jimin is also a good student like him. Mary came and she called his name as he ignored her as usual. Mary. Taeyang Oppa, today I am not here to tell you about my feelings or to irritate you. I want to show you something. Please cooperate with me. Taeyang, I have no time. I am studying for the next test. You can leave, Mary. It's about Wine, please. As she said, he stood up, getting his bag and books and telling her to follow him. Jimin knows about Wine and Thai marriage as he was invited. Taeyang come out and Mary showed him the video she just shoot of Wine and Bangchan. They couldn't hear what they said. The video started when Bangchan was on Wine and ends on Wine still hugging him. Taeyang eyes got watering. He gritted his teeth. He walked from there in pure anger as Mary smiled. Mary don't know about their marriage, but yeah, she thinks they are dating as she once heard Wine and Thai conversation when they were careless. Taeyang come home, he was hella jealous. A lot of things were going on in his mind. I mean, it's an open marriage, it's not wrong of her, but why not me? Why him? I will surely break his bones. How dare he to be so close to her? He ran his hands in his long hair. He was trying to control his anger. He went to kitchen to drink some cold water. He take out ice cubes and put it in his already cold water. He come into the living room and sit there crossing his legs. Taeyang, why aren't you home? Tell now why. Are you with him? Sign. He was going to drink his cold water as he heard door opening sound. Wine placed her back on the sofa. She noticed Taeyang. She understood he is angry on something. Taeyang is a kind who will not get mad easily. He has a very jolly character, and when he is mad or upset or angry, that means it has a big reason behind it. She tried to take the glass from him. Taeyang, don't be a kid please. I'm already done pampering the babies today. Okay, give it to me. He just looked straight at her. He was piercing her soul. She gulped and then again spoke. Wine. Thai, this much cold water isn't good. Give it to me, please. She took the water and placed it on the side table. She then sat next to him very close. She took his hand in hers as she pressed his hand to calm him down. What is the matter? Why are you pissed off, huh? Tell me, maybe I can be of any help, He didn't say anything and now Wine had enough. First Bangchan acted like a whole baby and now him not even answering and showing tantrums. Wine raised voice. Taeyang, I am already run out of energy and now you are testing my patience, huh? Taeyang, oh, so I am testing your patience? And why your battery has run out, huh? What have you done, huh? And with whom? He grabbed her arm and made her sit on his lap. One breath hatched and Taeyang started leaning closer to her face. Taeyang held eye contact with her and securely holding her in his embrace. He wanted to ask her, but what if she says she loves Benjamin? Then Wine losing her control over herself as his handsome features were too much. She placed her hand on his cheek as she cursed there, and then her fingers went to his lips and she tapped his bottom lip with her tongue. She wanted to kiss him so bad, and her sitting on his lap wasn't helping. Taeyang, what are you doing? Deep husky voice. Look at your lips, it's like they're inviting me to them. She pecked his lips as his anger melted away. Taeyang, you want me to kiss you? What? What a good thing you have done today that you want to be rewarded, huh? Fine, please, I'm really tired. Kiss me and make me feel good, Taeyang, why are you asking me? As he said, Wine kissed him, sucking and biting. She wanted him to take the lead. She again wanted to feel those weird things when she was craving, but Taeyang was stubborn. It's hard for him but not impossible. How can he just give in like this? She pulled away. Fine. Yeah, what is wrong with you, huh? Okay then fine. There are a lot of guys who will be happy to do that. She said and tried to get up from his lap, but his tray was tight. She scoffed in annoyance and now her mood was seriously off. Taeyang, who said you can get up, huh? And what you just said? No one will do that except me. You belong to me and only me. Wine, huh? Seriously? I don't think so. Taeyang started kissing her passionately. They both were enjoying when Wine's phone rang. They ignored it completely, but it again rang and they broke it. Wine, now who is it? Benjamin was calling her. Before picking up, Wine told Taeyang to not make any noise, so Taeyang frowned but then agreed. Taeyang was gritting his teeth, seeing Benjamin calling her and ruining their moment. Wine picked up the call, still on Taeyang's lap. Benjamin was again doing his drama of being heartbroken and that he can't leave alone. He is suffocating. Benjamin, it's so hard. Please tell Lona to come in my life again. I can't live without her. Wine, I'm feeling so lonely. Wine, why are you feeling lonely already? I mean, I was with you till now. I just got home. She heard his sobs as she sighed. Taeyang heard and his jealousy took over him. He was hurting listening to this and of course misunderstanding that they were having intimate moments. His hands caught inside her skirt as he grabbed her thigh and cursed it. Wine first gasped and then tried to control. Taeyang took the phone and immediately cut the call. Taeyang captured her mouth. He was now kissing her roughly as some more escaped her mouth. After some time, he pulled away. Wine was breathing heavy. Taeyang, who is he to you, huh? Wine. Taeyang, what do you mean he is to me? He is my friend. Oh, friend with whom you are making out? Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't do anything like this, okay? And why are you asking me this when you actually introduced the open marriage thing? Of course, his idea backfired on him. As before, he thought Wine isn't his type, so at least he should hook up with his type, but now he was regretting. Taeyang, okay, then what you guys were doing on the rooftop? Wine, actually I am not obliged to explain it to you. You can think whatever you want. Taeyang kissed her neck and sucked the skin there. Wine moaned, feeling the sensation. Taeyang stopped and Wine frowned. He was annoying. Wine was liking the sensation and wanted more, but no, Taeyang wasn't letting Wine to have her way. Taeyang, what is with this face, huh? Oh, you want more? Why, our marriage isn't real. I'm also not obliged to give pleasure to you, huh? Wine, Taeyang, stop teasing me, please. She whined like a kid. Taeyang, then explain to me when you both were doing on rooftop. What is your relationship? I saw you both hugging. Wine, nothing. He's just there to pleasure me. We both want it without having any feelings engaged, so yeah. Taeyang clenched. So you wanted pleasure, huh? You could have simply asked me. I would have done that, but why you choose him and not me? Is he better than me? How can you let another man touch you? Wine, oh, tell you, by the way, you tease me a lot, but he is not like you. I actually felt really good with him, although we didn't go far, just kissing, but I think he can be a good partner. Taeyang, Wine, don't test my patience from now on. From now on, you will ask me about these things. No other man, okay? I will give you whatever you want, he said as his eyes were now teary. Wine felt this joke actually gone far. Wine, but why are you being possessive, Taeyang? Wine, Taeyang, because I love you. And it hurts seeing you with someone else. That's such a pathetic feeling. I promise you I will always make you happy. It's okay if you don't love me. One, well, it depends on you how good you are making me feel good. If you couldn't satisfy me, I will go to Belgium for it. Taeyang started kissing her neck, sucking there roughly. He was giving her a gaze. He lay Wine on sofa and hovered over her before taking his shirt off. He started giving wet kisses on Wine's jawline. After some time, he stopped. Wine, you are seriously amazing, Taeyang. It felt so good. Taeyang, so tell me, what is your decision, Wine? Actually, I love you. I just wanted to tease you a little and wanted to make you confess your feelings to me. That's it. Taeyang, yeah. So you tricked me into this? Wine, And also there is one more thing. I never kissed anyone before you or after you. It's just you. I was just making you a little jealous in order to know your real feelings. She told Taeyang everything that happened today. While Taeyang's face was lying on her chest, he was hugging her. Taeyang, oh, you did great by saving him, but Wine, please, if you can maintain a distance from him. Yeah, I will try. By the way, look at this. Seeing by the mirror on the front wall. But I want more. Taeyang pecked her lips as Wine's hands were on Taeyang, and he looked at her face as she paused. She wanted a passionate kiss, not a peck. Taeyang chuckled seeing her. Taeyang, you are not getting anything now. It's enough for today, okay? Go and change. She circled her arms around his neck. Their bodies were attached to each other. No, Wine, you are such a perfect. We have to eat and also study. Time skip. Wine became more clingy to Taeyang, but Tae was liking so much. She would want kisses all the time and Taeyang would give them to her, but no matter what, she always wanted more. Taeyang would admire her childish behavior. He would chuckle at her perverted thoughts when she would see him half naked. Benjen was successful in becoming Wine's good friend, but he was too much jealous of Tae, as Tae also didn't like him. Benjen was insecure that what if Wine and Tae friendship turned into something else like love. As for Lona, the popular girl, she was trying to get close to Tae, but he didn't let her. Lona would get to know from Mary that Wine and Tae are in a relationship. Mary would rather let Lona have Taeyang than Wine, and she think Wine don't deserve Taeyang. Right now, Wine was in the restroom as someone locked the bathroom. And then she was splashed by cold water. Wine felt intense cold as she shouted for help, but no one can hear her as there was no one, just Lona and her minions along with Mary. They laughed like maniacs and then closed the restroom door. Mary put the underworld board in front of the restroom so students will avoid coming here, and also it was the off time. Wine was feeling weak second by second. She was praying that Taeyang will find her. After some time, the university started getting empty as Wine and Tae go separately in different cars. So Taeyang didn't wait for Wine, but going out, his eyes were searching for Wine. He went home. It has been 3 hours that Wine is still there. She was on the verge of fainting. Her whole body was trembling due to cold. Benjen came to a convenience store. He bought his favorite drink and also ramen. He made his ramen in the store and then sat there to eat. He was looking outside from the glass and slurping his noodles. Luna and Mary, along with her minions, entered the convenience store. They were behind Benjen, but didn't know that who he is, as they saw just a guy with loose black shirt sitting there and his back is facing them. Luna and Mary were so happy, laughing and gossiping. Luna even laughed. Today she will get a good lesson, bitch. Mary, I agree. I can't stop smiling, remembering it. She deserves this. Benjen recognized their voices, but he didn't care what they did to someone until they said Wine. Luna, by the way, locking her in the restroom was a good idea. Mary, Wine, she really thought she can get Tayopa. How dare she to even think of it? Only you deserve him. Luna, as you're super hot, sexy and have a fine skin. Luna, exactly, but you didn't add one more thing. I'm also smart. They laughed. As soon as he heard all this, he got up, ran to his bike. He went in the university direction and he was driving really fast. His heart was just praying that Wine should be okay. On the other hand, Taeyang was worried for Wine, why she isn't home. He called her many times. Wine put her phone in the bag so she didn't pick it up. Bangchun reached the university. It was dark now. He looked all the restroom, then come across the restroom with underwork sign. He get inside the restroom and then checked all the washroom one by one. He opened the door of the closed washroom and there Wine was. She fainted and her breath was heavy. His heart clenched. It was the first time he had tears in his eyes for someone. The whole night Bangchun was with Wine. He took care of Wine. Wine was still sleeping. Wine opened her eyes when sun rays hit her face. Bangchun saw this and blocked the rays with his hands. He had so much love in his eyes for Wine. Last night he was so worried and also he decided to make Lona and her minions life hell. He will not spare them. Wine saw Bangchun. He was there beside her bed. Where I am and why are you here, Bangchun? Tucking her ear behind her ear. You are in the hospital. How are you feeling now? Are you okay? Are you feeling pain anywhere? Fine, what should I answer first? So you saved me? He nodded like a kid. Thanks for saving me. I was really scared there, Bangchun. You don't have to be scared. I will always protect you, Wine. No one will hurt you, he said, kissing her cheeks. She felt warm and safe. Then Wine remembered about Taeyang. She searched for her phone to call him. Bangchun, what do you want? Tell me, I will bring it. Wine, phone. I want to make a phone call. Wine, in fact, when are they discharging me? Doctor checked Wine. He gave Wine instructions on how to use medicine. Wine then went out of the hospital with the help of Bangchun. She was still weak. She sat behind Bangchun on his bike as they headed towards Wine's house as Wine was giving him directions. Taeyang didn't sleep the whole night. He was worried and searched for her. He got home. He saw a bike stopping in front of the house. Wine was sitting behind a guy. Bangchun took out his helmet and Taeyang's eyes got dark seeing Bangchun. What they both were doing the whole night together. He came out of the house in a hurry. Wine got off the bike, but after some seconds she was going to fall. Bangchun held her in his arms as Taeyang came out and saw both of them so close. He shouted, Taeyang, what is going on here, huh? Why you didn't come home the whole night? I was worried. And why you are with him? Tell me. Bangchun was confused to see Taeyang, but hearing Taeyang's voice, Wine pushed Bangchun a little. She stand straight beside Bangchun. Taeyang was furious as he took steps towards them. Taeyang, answer my damn question, Wine. Wine was going to say something when Bangchun spoke. Bangchun, first of all, why are you in her house? And secondly, she doesn't need to answer your questions. She can do whatever she wants. Taeyang, can you shut up? Death glare. Bangchun, oh why? And who are you, her parent? You don't have any right to ask her anything. Death glare. Taeyang, oh, so I don't have any right? Wine, will you tell him or should I tell him, huh? Wine was feeling so weak standing there and they were fighting. Her head was hurting and she didn't like their raised voices. Taeyang, let me introduce myself to you. This girl, she's my wife. Yes, she's mine. Bangchun, not believing. You think I will believe this bullshit? He looked at Wine. This is not true, Wine, right? Wine, weak voice. He is right. Whatever he said is right. Tai heard her weak voice. She got worried. The next second, Wine fainted as Taeyang held her and now she was in his embrace. Taeyang, Wine, what happened to her? Why she is so weak? What have you done to her, huh? Bangchun, let's take her inside first. I will tell you. He was sad and shocked, but now he was just worried for Wine. Taeyang took Wine to their bedroom and laid her on the bed and put towel on her. Bangchun also followed them. So tell me, what happened to her? I swear, if she is in this situation because of you, I will kill you and I am not even kidding. Bangchun told him everything as he gritted his teeth. He wanted to make Lona miserable. This was the first time when both Tai and Bangchun had mutual feelings and they were on the same page. to take revenge from Luna. As they both did a handshake, Bangchan went to his home to take some rest. He was very sad as he cried on his way to his home. He loved wine so much, but his love was one-sided. He already saw the love in wine's eyes for Taeyang. Today his all hopes were crushed, but he decided to move on. He didn't know how, but yeah, he will. Next day, Taeyang and Bangchan locked Luna and Mary along with her minions in the same restaurant before pouring cold icy water on them. Bangchan also bought a lot of frogs as he released them in the restroom. All the girls screamed because of fear. Bangchan broke the light as it all became dark. Taeyang and all the students were just watching. Other students were scared to death as Bangchan was in his beast mode. Bangchan, wine is my friend. If anyone tried to hurt her, by any means I will make their life hell. Got it? Shouts as everyone gasped. He left from there. Bangchan's love for wine was increasing. His love for wine was pure. He will make sure wine is happy. He even wants Tae to treat wine like a queen, because if she will be sad even for a second, he will break Thanos. Bangchan and Taeyang don't like each other, and they argue a lot behind wine back, but because of wine they see each other daily. Behind her back they give each other death glare. Bangchan is now wine's best friend. He is willing to be her best buddy forever. But no matter what, how hard he try, how much he try to move on, he just ends up in tears when he is alone in his room. He is hurting. He see her in someone else's arms every day, and he just smile at them because he know wine love Taeyang. Bangchan, in my dream you are mine, but in reality you are just a dream. A beautiful dream which I really hope to become reality. He said, looking at the moon. It was never his hobby to talk to moon. He was never a big fan of nature. He liked club and parties, but now something was changed in him. Now he liked quiet and calm places. Tell me about your first love in the comment section. Are you with them or it was just one-sided? As for your other, she is hopeless, like completely. She never had a crush, but yeah, she has a lot of celebrity crushes.